Finally, you are here. The cosmic forces that have been building for centuries are reaching their crescendo, and September 10th marks the activation of a portal that will fundamentally alter the fabric of reality itself. What I am about to share with you has been hidden from humanity for millennia, known only to the most ancient mystery schools, and guarded by those who understood the true nature of cosmic cycles. This is not coincidence that brought you to these words at this precise moment. Your soul has been preparing for this revelation, and the universe itself has orchestrated your arrival here. The energy swirling around September 10th carry a frequency that occurs only once every 720 years, when the celestial bodies align in what the ancients called the configuration of destiny. Right now, as you absorb these words, your DNA is already responding to the approaching transformation. The numerological significance of September 10th reveals layers of cosmic meaning that will astound you. September is the 9th month, representing completion and spiritual mastery, while 10 reduces to 1, symbolizing new beginnings and infinite potential. When we examine the full date structure, the numbers create a mathematical formula for dimensional shifting. 9 plus 1 equals 10, which becomes 1 again, creating an endless loop of rebirth and transformation. This numerical sequence activates dormant codes within your cellular structure, codes that have been waiting for this exact moment to awaken. Ancient Egyptian mystery schools knew this day as the day of the opening, when the veil between dimensions becomes gossamer thin. Your nervous system has already begun to detect these subtle changes, manifesting as unusual dreams, sudden insights, or that persistent feeling that something monumental approaches. Do you feel it building within your chest? That subtle pressure, as if your heart is expanding to accommodate energies it has never contained before? This is your etheric body preparing for the influx of cosmic light that will pour through the portal on September 10th. The crystalline grid surrounding Earth is resonating at frequencies that directly influence your chakra system, particularly your crown and third eye centers. These energy vortexes within your subtle anatomy are becoming supercharged, preparing to download information from dimensional realms previously inaccessible to human consciousness. Your pineal gland, that tiny crystalline structure within your brain, is calcifying in reverse, returning to its original state as a multi-dimensional antenna. Sleep patterns are shifting for millions of people worldwide as their consciousness adapts to operate on multiple levels simultaneously. But here lies the crucial truth that changes everything. This portal activation is not a passive event that simply happens to you. It requires conscious participation and specific preparation to fully harness its transformative power. Those who remain unconscious during this cosmic window will experience only fragments of its potential, while those who align themselves with its frequencies will undergo complete metamorphosis. The portal operates through sacred geometry, specifically the Merkaba field that surrounds every living being. Your personal Merkaba, that star tetrahedron of light spinning around your physical form, must be activated and spinning at the correct frequency to serve as your vehicle through dimensional gateways. This is why certain individuals throughout history have been called to preserve and transmit the ancient techniques of Merkaba activation. The knowledge was scattered and hidden, waiting for this moment when it would be desperately needed. Ancient texts speak of the threshold guardians, beings who emerge during cosmic portal openings to test the readiness of souls seeking transformation. These guardians appear not as external entities, but as internal challenges and fears that surface to be cleared before passage through the portal. In the days surrounding September 10th, you may find yourself confronting deep-seated fears, unresolved traumas, or limiting beliefs with unprecedented intensity. This is not punishment or misfortune, but rather the universe's compassionate mechanism for clearing everything that cannot accompany you into higher dimensional awareness. Your shadow self must be acknowledged and integrated, not fought against. The guardian tests are opportunities for profound healing and liberation. Each fear you transform becomes fuel for your ascension. Each limitation you transcend expands your capacity to embody divine light. The astrological configuration surrounding September 10th creates what ancient Babylonian astronomers termed the Grand Trine of Awakening. Mars, the planet of action and will, forms a perfect trine with Jupiter in the house of spiritual expansion, while Neptune dissolves the boundaries of ordinary perception. But the most significant factor is the hidden planet that modern astronomy has not yet acknowledged, the celestial body the ancients called Nibiru, or the Destroyer. This massive planetary influence completes its orbital cycle every 3,600 years, and September 10th marks its closest approach to Earth's energy field. The gravitational effects are not physical but etheric, creating ripples in the quantum field that directly impact human consciousness. Your electromagnetic field is already entraining to these cosmic rhythms, preparing your entire being for dimensional graduation. Listen carefully to what your body is telling you in these crucial days. Unusual tingling in your hands and feet indicates the activation of your light body circuitry. Pressure at the base of your skull signals the opening of your suboccipital nerve cluster, the physical anchor point for multi-dimensional perception. Many are experiencing what appears to be illness, but is actually cellular restructuring as carbon-based cells prepare to accommodate crystalline frequencies. Your digestive system may rebel against heavy foods as your physical form naturally seeks lighter, higher vibrational sustenance. Sleep brings vivid dreams that feel more real than waking life, because in truth, you are beginning to operate simultaneously in multiple reality streams. These symptoms are not cause for concern, but rather confirmation that you are successfully preparing for the greatest evolutionary leap in human history. The portal on September 10th will remain fully open for precisely 72 hours, but its peak activation occurs during a specific window that aligns with ancient sacred sites worldwide. The Great Pyramid, Stonehenge, Machu Picchu, and dozens of other megalithic structures were positioned to channel and amplify portal energies during these rare cosmic events. Even if you cannot physically visit these locations, you can attune to their frequencies through meditation and visualization. These sacred sites act as acupuncture points on Earth's energy body, and when activated simultaneously, they create a planetary grid of transformation that encompasses every living being. Your role is to become a conscious node in this grid, a lighthouse of awakened consciousness that helps anchor the new frequencies into the physical plane. The ancient builders of these monuments understood that future generations would need these energetic beacons to navigate the coming shift. Sacred crystals and stones have been programming themselves for this moment across geological ages. Quartz formations worldwide are resonating with harmonics that will reach crescendo during the portal opening. If you feel drawn to acquire or work with specific stones, trust this guidance completely. Amethyst amplifies spiritual connection and protects against lower vibrational interference. Clear quartz acts as a cosmic antenna, receiving and transmitting the portal frequencies. Moldavite, that mysterious green stone formed from ancient meteorite impact, serves as a direct conduit to stellar consciousness and will be particularly active during this time. Labradorite reveals hidden dimensions and helps navigate between realities. Even common stones like river rocks or beach pebbles can become powerful allies if you program them with conscious intent. The mineral kingdom has been waiting eons to participate in humanity's awakening, and they offer their crystalline wisdom freely to those who approach with respect and gratitude. The financial implications of this cosmic shift extend far beyond what most people can imagine. The portal activation will fundamentally restructure the energy patterns that govern abundance and material manifestation on this planet. Old paradigms of scarcity and competition are dissolving, making way for unprecedented prosperity for those who align with the new frequencies. September 10th marks the beginning of what the ancients called the Age of Golden Flow, when spiritual alignment directly translates into material abundance. However, this prosperity operates under completely different principles than traditional wealth accumulation. It flows to those who embody service, compassion, and unity consciousness, while being repelled by greed, manipulation, and selfish intent. Your relationship with money and resources must be purified and elevated to receive these new abundance codes. The portal will activate dormant prosperity programs within your DNA, but only if your heart resonates with generosity and authentic contribution to the greater good. Prepare your living space to serve as a sacred vessel for portal energies. Every object in your environment carries vibrational information, and clutter or stagnant items can interfere with the delicate frequencies you need to receive. Begin by removing anything associated with past traumas, failed relationships, or limiting beliefs. Cleanse your space with sage, Palo Santo, or simply burning white candles while holding the intention of purification. Create an altar or sacred corner facing east, the direction of new beginnings, and place upon it representations of the four elements: a bowl of water, a candle for fire, incense for air, and a stone or crystal for earth. This elemental balance creates a harmonious foundation for portal work. Your bedroom requires special attention, as this is where you will receive the most profound downloads during sleep. Ensure your bed faces north if possible, aligning with Earth's magnetic field, and remove all electronic devices that emit disruptive electromagnetic frequencies. The dietary preparations for portal activation follow principles known to mystery schools throughout history. Your physical vessel must be refined to channel higher dimensional energies without damage or distortion. Begin eliminating dense, processed foods that lower your vibrational frequency. Fresh fruits and vegetables grown in living soil carry light codes that support cellular transformation. Pure water, preferably from natural springs, helps conduct the electrical impulses of awakening consciousness through your body. Fasting for 24 hours before September 10th creates space for spiritual energies to inhabit your physical form more completely. If complete fasting feels too extreme, consume only light broths, herbal teas, and fresh fruit juices. Avoid alcohol and recreational substances entirely, as they create tears in your auric field that can allow lower vibrational entities to interfere with your process. Your body is becoming a temple for cosmic consciousness, and it deserves to be treated with the reverence such a sacred role demands. The portal activation will trigger what mystics call the Night of Revelation, when the Akashic records become accessible to properly prepared consciousness. These records contain the complete history of every soul's journey across all incarnations and dimensions. During the peak hours of September 10th, you may spontaneously access memories from past lives that hold keys to understanding your current purpose and challenges. Some will receive visions of future timelines, seeing the potential outcomes of choices made in the present moment. Others will experience direct communication with guides, angels, or ascended masters who have been waiting for this opportunity to share crucial information about your spiritual mission. Keep a journal by your bedside to record any insights, symbols, or messages that come through. Even seemingly nonsensical images or words may contain profound meaning when contemplated later. The veil between conscious and unconscious mind dissolves during portal openings, allowing deep wisdom to surface from the depths of your soul. Your relationships will undergo profound transformation as the portal energies catalyze authentic connection and reveal hidden dynamics. People who have been pretending or manipulating will find their masks impossible to maintain under the penetrating light of heightened consciousness. Conversely, those operating from genuine love and integrity will seem to glow with an inner radiance that draws others like moths to flame. Soul families separated by circumstance or misunderstanding will experience miraculous reunions as the portal dissolves the barriers that have kept them apart. Twin flames who have been in separation will feel an irresistible magnetic pull toward reunion as their shared mission in the new paradigm activates. However, relationships built on codependency, fear, or control will naturally dissolve, creating space for connections based on mutual empowerment and authentic expression. Do not mourn these endings, but celebrate them as necessary clearings that make room for relationships of unprecedented depth and beauty. The children born near September 10th will carry unprecedented gifts and challenges as their souls chose to incarnate specifically to anchor the portal energies in physical form. These are the beings prophesied by indigenous traditions worldwide, the ones who would return to restore balance and harmony to Earth. If you are parent or guardian to such a child, understand that conventional educational and social systems may not serve their unique needs. These young ones remember their multidimensional nature and may struggle to fit into three-dimensional limitations. Their apparent difficulties often mask extraordinary abilities that will become crucial for humanity's continued evolution. Honor their sensitivity, support their creativity, and most importantly, believe them when they speak of experiences that adults cannot understand. They are not troubled or problematic, but rather highly advanced souls in small bodies, carrying the templates for humanity's future. The portal activation will help them remember their missions more clearly and begin expressing their gifts more confidently. As the final hours approach, your cellular structure undergoes the ultimate preparation for dimensional graduation. The dormant strands of your DNA, long dismissed by mainstream science as junk, begin awakening and connecting in patterns that would astound even the most advanced geneticists. Each strand carries information about different aspects of your multidimensional existence, and their activation grants access to abilities that seem miraculous by current standards. Telepathic communication becomes as natural as speech. Healing through touch and intention flows effortlessly from your hands. Precognitive dreams and visions guide your daily choices with increasing accuracy. Remote viewing allows you to perceive distant locations and events with crystalline clarity. Most remarkably, you begin to consciously participate in the manifestation of reality itself, understanding that consciousness is the fundamental creative force of the universe. The portal opens not just a doorway between dimensions, but awakens your recognition of your own divine nature as a co-creator of existence. The moment has arrived when everything changes forever. As September 10th reaches its crescendo, you stand at the threshold between worlds, between who you have been and who you are becoming. The portal opens not somewhere out there in space, but within the depths of your own consciousness, revealing the truth that you are not a separate being seeking connection with the divine, but rather divine consciousness itself, temporarily wearing the costume of human limitation. The cosmic forces that have been building throughout history converge in this single moment of infinite potential. And your choice to step through the portal determines not just your personal future, but contributes to the destiny of all consciousness everywhere. Take the step. Embrace the unknown. Become the miracle that you have been waiting your entire existence to witness. The universe itself holds its breath in anticipation of your awakening, and the love that created you celebrates your return to the truth of your magnificent, eternal, unlimited nature.